Well, hello there. It's that time again. Yes, it is time for a blog that truly blazes here on this beautiful Sunday afternoon, July the 3rd of 2016. And as usual, I'm going to go over the energies of the end of last week's reading. What we're coming into now, and of course always most interesting for us, what lies ahead of us at the end of this upcoming week. Not a bad ride. Do stay tuned. Okay, the first card is the last card of the previous week's reading. Now this card for us was the Eight of Swords, entitled Interference. It's attributed to Jupiter in Gemini. Now this could be a kind of unhappy energy because Jupiter wants to expand. Gemini loves to analyze. So you might have found yourself over-analyzing situations. You might have found yourself feeling restricted. But this was strictly illusory. This was in the noggin, in the mind. In the traditional Rider-Waite depiction, it shows a woman standing in the middle of 8 swords. She is blindfolded. She looks bound, like she's tied up. And the swords surround her in a way that forms almost like a jail. But the thing is, if she shook her head, the blindfold would fall away. If she flexed her muscles just a little, the binds would fall off because nobody knotted them. There is a path to walk between the swords. But she's not seeing this, so it could be just as real as a physical jail to her. And we can imprison ourselves, and actually only we can imprison our minds. Our minds are free. It's up to us to claim that freedom. So here we are with Independence Day coming and things shifting in a very pleasant way. Yes, the next card, the card for the present, the card of now, is the Three of Cups. A very pleasant energy, very harmonious, Mercury in Cancer, entitled Abundance. Now this is very pertinent because we have not just the Sun in Cancer, but we also have the Moon in Cancer as well. And tomorrow, Monday, is going to be New Moon. Beautiful. New Moon on a Monday, Moon Day, with the Moon in Cancer, and a lot of pleasant astrological aspects. A good time for planting seeds. You can take that literally if you're into gardening. I know we plant usually in the spring, but a good time if you want to do additional planting would be tomorrow. Also, any new projects, anything you're seeding, so to speak, is going to be blessed tomorrow. So this is a great time for starting something different, a great time for starting things that are new, and knowing that the waters of life are going to fertilize these seeds and going to bring them to fruition. So this is a great time for planning and starting new activities, whether it's financial, emotional, spiritual, social, whatever it is that you have in mind. This is an excellent time to begin doing this. And the astrological phases this week, or moon signs, do correlate very neatly. Again, we do have Mercury in Cancer, Moon in Cancer, and then we have a Libra shift as the week progresses, as we're going to see in the next card. Yes, the third and final card, the card for the end of the week, is the Princess or Page of Swords. Now she's attributed to Libra, and by this time next week we're going to have the Moon in Libra. So this is basically a balancing point mentally. In some ways you could see her as pushing away some of that abundance, and we can do that if we let our minds interfere, but also she can be harmony and balance, especially in the mental realm. So you may find your mind being balanced, you may find your mind being focused. She is very focused. She tends to pursue her goals very avidly. So we can use our minds to our advantage, we can use them to our disadvantage. The card is basically neutral, all right? So it's what we make of it, just as our minds can be our best friend or they can be our worst enemy. It's up to us to determine which direction we are going to move in. So I would say to you, plant your seeds, watch them grow, and focus on the good in your life. Focus on where you want to go, what you want to achieve, because energy does follow thought. That is a basic Hermetic axiom. As we think, so we shall grow. And if we feed our minds positive things and put positive energy out there onto the astral plane, that's going to return to us manyfold in positive, beneficial ways. Well, there you go. The blog blazed. You blazed with it. I hope you're enjoying your 4th of July weekend. I hope it's safe and a blessing unto you. And until I see you next week, many, many blessings.